So there's 9 planets. The sun is a planet. They have different names for different vibrations. I think they have to do with our vibrations because there's 9. And remember, the year of your birth equals your vibration. So there's 9 vibrations. And this morning I was called to talk to Freddie Mercury and Selena and Catherine of Aragon. That was Henry VIII's first wife. She was older than him, and her vibration was 9. And she was actually the most respected out of all of them, out of all of his wives. He had a problem with wanting children, but he wanted boys, and she only had a girl. So he got rid of her, I guess, and married other people. But he guillotined Anne Boleyn, and that's cool. And he just kept going on and on and on. So, but with Catherine of Aragon, when she died, Henry VIII said to celebrate her death and tell everybody about it and be so happy. And a little bit after that, he had a bad fall. And he couldn't, I guess he had some bad luck after that. Lots of bad luck. So Catherine was listening. You see, the energy of Catherine, not her ghost. It's just the energy creation of the person that's there. I mean, that can't leave. The viewer can't die. They're standing right there, you know. So he had a great fall, and but everybody still respected her. She was even her name it was Catherine, had 9 letters in it, and I know her vibration was 9 when she was born, so I'm pretty sure it was 9. Yeah, and Selena, the singer that died in 1994, she was the year of her birth was 1971, and that's 9. And she had the eyes too. So you could see what happens with the 9s. Freddie Mercury was like the firework. He was born in 1946. He was like what they were watching for as a blueprint for the stars. He was beautiful. He changed. He could be anything. You see, he was the symbol of everything that we should be. He's an example, a symbol of Jeb. That's what Jeb would be like. I mean, that might have been Jeb. Because he came in, his year that he came in, his vibration was 11, but it should be 2, but I still call it 11 because look at that. And when he exited this existence, it was also 11. I just see that as the doorway. I don't see just every single number because symbols come before numbers. Numbers are just a language, you see, and symbols, communication and language came before numbers as a language, you see. So you have to see the communication in the numbers, or see the symbol in the numbers before you can see the numbers, because symbols are easier to read. You see, like coincidences, you could see that, and he was born in 1946, so that was before the stars started forming, but you can tell he was a star. He had extra teeth. That's what happens with the hormones when you eat the ear. It was started growing extra things on people. It's an extra layer we're embedded. There's certain types of people, a certain type of race that we have created. They're embedded, honestly, with extra parts. Something happens to it, you have a spare one. It's like a spare tire. Um, Teeth. He had teeth. He had extra teeth. Yeah, my family has extra teeth. And I remember reading something about that. You have you can regenerate teeth, but you could be born with a lot of extra teeth and parts, all kinds of things, all kinds of crazy things. So you know when you're embedded with something, and you know when you have your helper here. So Freddie Mercury was definitely a sign, and so was Selena. And their vibrations showed. You can see a 9 shining. They'll stay strong and just stand back and watch. They just lean up against Jeb. They can see everything because Jeb tells them every single thing that's going on. You see, I don't have to do anything. I just can feel it. I can just feel the story being told to me, the energy, and I don't care. I'm like a great, great infinite grandmother of the world. I don't see jealousy. I just see learning and bettering myself, bettering my vibration. I don't need to go off with anybody. And if people look at me, my hope is that I better them. I would better them. Everybody, a man or a woman, children, they look up to me, they stare at me, their eyes are locked on me, and I know why now. They've always loved me. And I know why. And I give them a show. And I give their parents a show. And I tell their parents what to say. I share the love. I change their thought process. I tell them my child that's Einstein reincarnated. I mean, Einstein did say that Tesla was smarter than him. I got here on my birthday, same birthday. I upgraded my year to 9. I became a woman. Look at me. Oh, I'm the queen bee. See? Do you see? Um, and Einstein, my baby, my little 369, was born one day after Einstein. So Tesla might have been a little bit smarter. Maybe he just had a bigger imagination, stronger connection to Jed. He was a wizard, so. But yeah, even Einstein's birthday or his birth year was 9. So, and Nicholas Cruz from Florida, 11 letters. Nicholas Cruz of the Cross. The Cross. Come on. His vibration is 9. He was supposed to be born on my daughter's and both of my daughters, 2 daughters. They were supposed to all be born on September 24th. There's do you see? You treat a 9 badly, especially a boy 9. I have a boy 9. I've never had a boy 9 before. I had a boy 2. Big difference. Ooh, huge. One doesn't talk. One will run out in front of a truck and scream and be happy about it. He's 9s. You abuse a 9? Beware. They will wreak havoc on this world. Nicholas Cruz is proof of that. It's not his fault. I was treated like he was, but I'm a girl. And people have pity on girls. Oh, I know. I know the whole story. I know how boys get away with it. I know how girls get away with it. I've been a scientist and my whole entire life. And with my super memory brain, I can go back and enter everything I need to enter, all of the simulations, extract the information, put the files back where I need to put them, and exit out of that simulation. It's all compartmentalized in my brain. That's a new word they taught me. I asked them to do it. I ask them to do it every day. They keep me on track. They're really smart. But it's all in the numbers. Vibrations. It'll get out there. I'll keep working at it. But at least we can measure human energy now. And you can see that it's not just a birthday, and you're not just here for one thing. You have a vibration. That vibration means something. Your birth year means something. When you're born, you have the vibration. However high that vibration is, it tells you about you. It tells you what you're equipped with. What you're equipped with. This is the equipment. It's not a brain. Not a body. Not me. Not you. This is not you. Stop looking at your body like it's you. It's not you. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the generation of things on this earth. Somebody made this cup. Do you see? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this magic circle. It's all about the creation and the vibrations that are created from any creation in order to sustain life here. It has to be a high vibration all the time. And it's not just pretending and faking it. It's playing your music obsessively nonstop. It's eating all of, the good foods that really are going to make you feel like a child again. If your mom fed you donuts and crap food, then pretend like you have another mom, because you can. You can have as many moms as you want and start eating. Pretend like the wolf mother, the mother of the earth is your mother. Ask her to feed you. She'll feed you. She'll tell you exactly what you need. Lay down on the ground, on the dirt, and get very emotional. It's all about a transfer of energy. She hears you. She feels you. She doesn't need a body to provide for you. Neither does Jeb. All you have to do is know that they're there. Know that there's two energies. One's lifting you up. One's empowering you from your feet. She chooses to take you out. You ask her to take you out, she'll take you out. I promise. But she'll never let you die. She'll replace the energy. It's just transfers. Energy transfers. It's not downloads, they're transfers. Energy goes in your body. When you yell, when you're in your car, a really great song that has you like in another dimension that you love being in. People, if someone hits you or you touch their car or something belonging to them, their energy could be transferred into you. The energy of the house could be transferred into you if someone hits you. Like the energy of the house can go inside of you. Like anything that was there before. It's not ghosts. There's no ghosts. Ghost is just a word that explains something scary. You're not going to see a being. Like, you won't see them. You'll know that they're there because they go inside of you. We're the generators, we're the mediums. They can go in bodies. That's why people act insane sometimes. Like in this house. This house is turns me in. It activates, and it's like an activation house. And other houses have stories too. It's not just this one. This is my specific story, but other houses too. If you have secrets buried in the ground, and there were secrets and they were never like resolved. Like if you go to a church, all of those deaths are probably pretty resolved if they're sitting over there. Because there's no secrets, there's nothing that needs to be told. But if you create a story that's not good for you or has secrets attached to it. Secrets are a part of a story. They want to be told. It doesn't matter. I mean, even 100 years later, it's not going to be murder anymore. You see? Um, but the house, they have secrets buried underneath. The ground does anything. Anywhere where the ground has a secret buried, the energy from that creation that's buried there will come back up. You see, like how my ball, my copper bullet came up, the piece of glass, um, the gun, and there was like even a little piece of like painted pottery. So it'll come up, all of them. I mean, and I have the other secrets came up too. So it's all about the energy coming up. If there's secrets that need to come out, they will. The future brings them out. It's it's just stronger communication, stronger energy. The more creations that die or are able to communicate with the generator, and they have the same mind. You see, like past and future connecting. Somebody was talking to Nikola Tesla and Einstein and Van Gogh, Theo, maybe even Don Castro, Edison. They were all being spoken to. Yeah. And you see, with their exit, my entrance came, and I got super talk. I got the super talk. I got the wacky talkie. So I can talk through them, or they can talk through me, and they don't go away. It just makes the future even brighter. It just makes it easier to explain and to provide evidence. They wanted evidence. You can't have anything going on unless you got some proof of it. Like you can't get anything patented like from the government unless, you can't do any theories. You can't patent a theory or some physical things, but you can patent other things. So that's why I'm pretty sure it was Edison that patented the cannabis rectifier. Because I don't know when that was patented by Nikola Tesla. But yeah, all of those signatures were forged. Yeah, after 1900. They were all forged, you could tell. Just compare all of the signatures. I actually used to do that when I was a kid on this planet in high school. I was the best. I was the best, promise. Best. So, oh, I was the best. I never got caught. Never once. Never once. All my kids got caught. I never got caught. No, never got caught even rewiring my phone as a child as my dad pulled it out of the wall and ripped it out with scissors or something. I just rewired it and used my phone. I rewired it. I was 14. That was 1994. Thanks, Selena. I didn't have any, there was no YouTube back then. No internet. We had pagers. And I lived in a trailer. So the metal on the trailer probably gave me my abilities. Helped my abilities. It was a metal trailer. That's Earth element. Thank you, trailer. Okay, take care.